Is ice slippery? Oh, yeah, a little bit. Oh, it's slippery to climb up as well. Oh, go. Wait. I'm never getting up. Okay, that might be silly. I need 1,000 gold, but I want to go speak to him. Let's speak to him. It kind of means with meat in Italian. Oh, there you go. I'm finally near the mountain summit. Looks like my adventure is about to come to an end. Clearly you haven't watched the trailer. Pardon? Never mind. Hey, it's cold and slippery out there. Be careful. What do you want? Any stories to share? Do you have any stories? Of course. Here's one for you. There once was a village settled in a land of ice and snow. Food was scarce, but not as much as heat. The elders spoke of a lush grove, safe, abundant, with comfortable weather to boot. The only problem was that the grove lay on the other side of a permanent hailstorm, which would take weeks to cross. One day, a brave couple left their young boy behind to attempt what the village called the trek. They would scout all the way to the grove and confirm its existence, and come back to the village and lead everyone to a better life. Like all who attempted the trek before them, they sadly and predictably never came back. That's because they made it there and lived there happily ever after. Over the following decades, the boy grew up with only one goal in mind: take on the trek himself, to find his parents alive at the grove, or dead in the ice. Figuring they may have simply been ill-prepared, he trained every day until he was 5 years older than his parents were when they left for the trek, and set off for his own attempt. The hailstorm's first bite wasn't as bad as he thought it would be, but the ice-cold soil slowly worked its way into his bones. After days of walking through the storm without realizing it was all just a metaphor playing out in his troubled young adult mind, he stumbled upon a no pun intended chilling sight. His parents frozen solid in a block of ice. The shock was too strong, he remained there cursing, pondering and cursing again, till the cold took him to become part of the ice block. The end. What? What do you mean, what? No moral, or at least proper ending? Sometimes stories can be harsh. It might just be the very message they mean to convey about life. You need to think about what transpired and find your own takeaways. There are no wrong answers as long as they ring true to you. Maybe this one really felt like a pointless story. It just might be the case that for you it was. Or you could consider the implications of our adventure being 5 years older than his parents when he found them. Can you imagine gazing upon those who were your protectors and mentors, realizing that they're actually younger than you? The bearers of truth, the wise ones, those who aspired to be like? Harsh reality indeed. You thought they knew it all, had it all figured out, that they were centered and filled with purpose. But there you stand, beholding the one pillar you ever took for granted and used for stability, physically crystallized yet mentally shattered before your very eyes. Had they really found inner peace already when you knew them, meaning that you missed the mark? Or were they simply excellent actors? Food for thought, huh? Yeah, that's enough. Remember, this is all subjective. I shed but one angle. Oh, good stuff. I like that little mechanic. That's cool. Wait. What actually fall off? Oh, that's background. I don't know, man. I think if you spell it incorrectly the first time, you don't get a second go at it. Icicles. Icicles, please. Hey. Alright. Let's just go this way. No! No, little dude! No! Icicles on ice are hard. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, it doesn't count because they're frozen. Rude. Starter shadow. Nope. Button maybe? Alright. Trampoline! Alright. Supposed to go back the other way. Yeah, come on. Come on. Give me the money. Hey, I'm Vita. How you doing? No, we gotta get like another 70 minutes on that counter. And then I'm good. Yeah, that's probably that'd be how they're way too high. If you're hoping to see like the other 20 hours and you missed them. Oh, these guys are so... I don't know what they're doing. Huh. No. 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 Freaking bird just got me twice. What? Can we drop down where? Down there? I don't think so. Oh. Yeah, maybe. Nope. Pickle time's a couple days, yeah. That's little light, hey. No, that was my health potion. Dude's gonna eat me. Oh no, checkpoint. He's still gonna eat me, but I got a checkpoint, so I don't care. Idiot. Nice. Oh, that's interesting. That's better than death, I guess. Nice. What? Well. Boing. Oh. I think the stealing's all that bad. Because I think the stealing probably hurts the most if you're dying when you first get to a zone. Like, because you get all the money like stuff back. Like they respawn. So it could be stuff you've already gathered once. Yeah. Last time? 900. An extra 100. We need another 100 gold. Wait, where's the dude? Bro. You really thought it would be that easy? But he's not here. I told you already the cabinet's off limits. But you know... Please stop. I'm not doing this a special edition of the cabinet ramp. I mean it. Don't be that guy. You're being that guy. Fine, be that guy. 10, 9, 8. Oh, come on, we got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crazy how countdowns get the feeling something's about to happen, huh? But I got nothing. If you're hoping for something special, just give up the cabinet thing already. The cool stuff is up ahead. Did I ever tell you about the guy who stayed late on Friday night and started writing optional dialogue to add comedic value for those who will bother looking? Imagine reading his ramblings. By the way, if you feel like the cabinet thing is overdone at this point, I agree, but it's totally on you for keep on trying to open it. Seriously, can you stop this right now? I mean it, you have the power. Only you can put an end to this optional bit. Which is good because I got things to do. If I repeat the same thing 3 times, will you think I'm out of flavor text? Oh man, now they're trolling. We're done here. We're done here. We're done here. I can't believe you went you move on to something more productive. Like maybe advancing the quest you're supposed to care about. I'm not gonna lie though, when the time comes, the opening cabinet will blow your mind. And I'm confident in saying this even though I know you'll be expecting a surprise. So how do you surprise someone who's expecting a surprise? You don't give them one. And then you say surprise. With a meta plot twist, that's how. Now if you want to know what it is, move on already, I promise that's the fastest way. You're not opening that until the script says you get to anyway. Okay, I'll start moving back at the beginning now. You really thought it'd be that easy? I told you. Okay, I got it. Please stop. Oh, that was a good trick. How are you still trying to open this? Ah, I gotcha. I thought you would give up when it looked like it was looping. If you keep doing this, you have to sit through the boring tirade. It'll be boring and philosophical, and I'll even remove your ability to skip what I'm saying. Fine, here's some insights from Jordan the Wise for you. Life is going to come at you hard, so there are a few things you should know. The most important of all is realizing that you have something to offer the world. But in order to do that, first you need to sort yourself out. Lending your ear to the lessons continued in stories of old is not a bad place to start. You see, as human consequence grew in knowledge, it equally grew in arrogance. We seem to be at this point where the value of stories is lost on us all. Not really caring about morals anymore, we're simply looking to be entertained. But their power on our subconscious is by no means hindered by our intellectual pride. Stories send a clear message to our being, and when told properly can offer guidance in how we live our lives, impacting us in ways sometimes don't even notice. In fact, recurring themes more often than not represent archetypes and contain lessons on how to or not to behave. Consider dragons for a moment. Fantasy stories always seem to have them hoarding treasures. Not coincidentally at all, 2 of the biggest innate fears in mammals are fire and reptiles. So dragons are really a metaphor representing that which you fear the most. Now why would an immortal fire-breathing reptile care to sleep on a pile of gold? The answer can be read between the lines. The treasure you seek is guarded by your greatest fear. Don't get me wrong, the pile of gold is as much a metaphor here as the mighty beast that doesn't even exist. Find your dragon and slay it, then your treasure will be revealed. This is the wisdom storytellers of old were trying to convey, only they didn't have the scientific method, a framework by which to structure arguments or even high IQ audience. The lesson isn't any less important or relevant today, however. That which you most need to discover within yourself is hidden where you least want to look. Now ask yourself, why were you so curious about my cabinet? Are you a very conscientious person, adamant on leaving no stones unturned? Or have you not mastered your insecurities and fear of missing out on what's really driving you at this moment? Maybe you are simply hoping to get a laugh out of someone, some unexpected one-liner. Because I'll admit, we both know I could kill the mood right now and tell you about how depressed Clown once attempted to lift his mood by eating a bowl of confetti. What I'm getting at is, regardless of your motive here, you have clearly demonstrated curiosity and faith. The words hold surprises for those who take an honest look. While that can certainly be said about the world, it's even more true about your inner self. Now whether that is scary, insightful or encouraging depends entirely on how far you have made it in your personal growth journey. Life is made of many exams, most of which will present themselves to you more than once. Betrayal, joy, illness, adventure, treason, cooperation, purpose, loneliness, warmth, loyalty. Indeed, just look like stories old and new. Life is recurring themes when testing humans. The important part is not whether or not you pass each test, but that you show up, acknowledge your score and ponder how it can inform who you should become. From there, everything there inside of you to help you find your own way. Who knows, the underlying meaning of the messenger story might even hit you eventually. But for now, let's get back to your adventure. Achievement unlocked. Bait taken. You really thought this would be that easy? Wait, is it going to start again? I'm not going again. Like, we got an achievement. I'm leaving. He's going to force me to read giant text? Yeah. And I get an achievement. Oh, he made it. Does this mean we can do the thing? Oh, he's one of the dudes. Keep your hood on, shorty. We still need needs to pass the final test. But I want to do the thing! Now, we need to see how attuned he is to the scroll he really is. Great, take it away, prophet. Welcome, messenger! Please hold the scroll aloft so that the prophecy might be fulfilled. See, I told you he was slow. Yeah, you weren't kidding. Please hold the scroll higher than that, so the prophecy may be fulfilled. You can't assume their genders by their voice or by their robe or their height in 2020. He made it. Of all would be messengers. Him? Please pull this off. I really want to do the thing. Ahem. A gauntlet awaits you, messenger. Should you survive, find us at the top of the tower of time. Achievement unlocked. Glacial peaked.